we were having this conversation the other day, and maybe you'll think this is a stretch of a subject, whatever.
Okay.
But it ties into when we were talking about alcohol at Disneyland.
Okay.
Where it was like, it's not like it's morally corrupt to have alcohol necessarily. Disneyland never had it before. And it's not like the
Real
fucking
quick, though,
world is over.
Just to catch everybody else up.
Yeah.
The new Star Wars land supposedly will serve alcohol, and I kind of feel like, do we need alcohol at Disneyland? Like, nothing wrong with drinking, but who needs to have a, like, do you need alcohol to enjoy Disneyland?
So that was the conversation was, is there no form of entertainment that you can maybe not, that you have to, like, I just feel like my thing is I don't drink, but I don't care if other people do. But I also feel like we also need other forms of entertainment that use different parts of our brain. Like,
totally.
Not everything needs that.
It's okay.
That's where I was kind of hesitating.
I do drink occasionally.
Sure.
And I just feel like it's okay to go to Disneyland and just enjoy Disneyland and feel like I don't need to have a drink right now. I'm just gonna have fun at Disneyland and I'll have a drink later.
You know, I will say though, as a parent, taking a kid, like 4 kids to Disneyland is fucking exhausting and tiring. And I could see some parents, I'm not that one, but I can see I need a fucking beer. And I get that sucks.
Yeah,
but
feel
then,
like that's a fucking...
hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let's just go through the logics of that of, I'm fucking stressed out.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking
I
exhausted.
don't feel
and
like
these
that's a
kids
healthy
are
path.
fucking
man.
not.
running me up the fucking wall here. Hold on. All right, kids. Dad's feeling good again. Who wants to go on Star Wars?
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
Come on, guys. Hey, come on, memories, guys. Come on, hugs, guys.
I've just seen parents who are just like, I need a fucking beer to escape this, and that's what people do.
And maybe you're not prepared to go to Disneyland. Then.
So anyway, it just reminds me of that conversation where it's like, I just feel like sometimes we need to place these things in the appropriate containers. You know what I mean? Like CBD coffee, like what? Like,
that's silly.
I don't know, man. Like maybe there's a time and a place for each of those ingredients.
And like, okay, they serve alcohol in California Adventure. Last time I went to California Adventure, I saw some drunk as fuck people falling down and barfing in California Adventure.
Yeah.
Is that not going to happen at Disneyland?
No,
is there a system in place that I'm not aware of where that's not going to be something occurring at Disneyland now?
How much money do you have to spend to be that drunk at? I mean, that
200.
It's expensive to drink at Disneyland or California Adventure.
Yeah.
So like,
which actually is a big reason. You don't see too many fucked up people, and I honestly probably won't in Disneyland just surely because of the cost of it.
Somebody in the chat called me out, tried to call me out, and said something along the lines of,
we've all been called out this
does
whole
Derek
time.
not understand that you could have a drink and not get very drunk at Disneyland? Yeah, of course I fucking understand that some people will sip a beer and be like, okay, cool. But at that point, is Disneyland better? Like, oh, I had a sip of a beer. Wow. This is a whole new experience.
Yeah, it's just like what again, like
just enjoy the magic of this beautiful park without being drunk, without having a drink.
Yeah. I don't think, regardless, I will say though too, in terms of like, will there be an issue with drunk people once that happens? You'll never have anything as bad as Epcot, because I really believe Epcot almost has an aggressive quality to it where drink around the world. You got to drink in every pavilion around the world. Like, that is a place where people go to actively just get fucked up. And I don't think Disneyland will be like that. But
okay, they're still going back and forth with me in the chat, and I'm starting to think we have some alcoholics in our chat.
I think it's more common than you think.
I think we have some alcoholics in our chat. You know, just if you're gonna spend time with your kids, is it not possible to have a nice day if the alcohol isn't there?
Yeah.
And I'm, for a lot of people, the answer is yes. But there are gonna be people there where the answer is no, where it's gonna be like, there's no way I'm fucking getting through this day without drinking.
Yeah.
And I just wonder, like, is that what Walt Disney had, intended when he made Disneyland?
well, we've gone long past that. He also wasn't $150 a ticket. So
Okay, well, weed is legal in California now. So when's the fucking Star Wars smoke shop?
Yeah, I
opening
want to
up?
fucking smoke.
No.
up
Where's
and-
the dispensary in
Those
Disneyland?
little guys have that what are those little aliens, the little pipe things that they smoke.
Jawas? I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it.
That
like,
I'll do.
No,
Hey,
no,
when
no.
Disneyland,
Jawas, come on,
when
no.
Disneyland adds the weed section,
Yeah.
then I'll smoke
yeah,
weed
why
for the first
stop
time.
at booze? Just have fucking Winnie the Pooh rolling up some fucking blunts, hitting the bong, handing it around to the parents.
In costume?
Why not? Yeah. Where do we stop?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go, but I'm gonna go look into this weed thing. I'm gonna write some letters. So,
Yeah.
thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Sean.
You got to work on your exit skills, man.
No kidding.
Dude does not know how to do a big exit.
It's only 8. What's up?
Yeah. Opium Den at Disneyland. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
In Toontown.
it's about fucking time, man.
I want to do like Mickey's trap house. Like not Mickey Mouse's house, Mickey Mouse's trap house. You know, where it's like drug dealer Mickey. He's got the blow lined up with that big old nose. He's snorting it, and then it collapses like Artie Lang, you know. It's a comedy bit. Everybody lighten up out there. Just fucking joking around with
Do
you.
you know? I don't know if this is going to be like a weird subject, but do
What's
you
up?
know anyone, just personally or whatever, that you feel man, you're an alcoholic and you don't know, like you know what I mean? Like somebody who that's just like a casual part of their lifestyle, and it's like,
Yeah, he just left.
man, you're okay.
No. A lot of people.
Yeah, there's like a few people, like honestly,
Wine.
like
Anybody who wears a shirt expressing their desire for wine,
Yeah.
probably has a drinking
well,
problem.
because I saw that on Twitter just the other day too. Is like there was a meme or not a meme, but like somebody put up a funny video about this woman. This mom has figured out how to incorporate wine into her workout, where she's doing a stretch
Yeah.
and she drinks.
Dude,
and
you're
it's,
a fucking alcoholic.
And somebody responded to that. It's like, can we stop this sense of humor here? Like, this is like fucking sick. Like, what is the joke with this? Like, you like stop. I know. I mean, I know there's a sense of humor behind it, but like, it's. I know people who buy into that sense of humor, but then they do it.
Yeah.
I know multiple people, and it's weird. Like,
The sense of humor is, I'm just going to joke about this, but
Yeah, but
it's
then
not
they
funny
do
to
it.
you unless you really drink a lot of wine.
I had a friend who lived in LA who jokingly told me every single day that they were like tipsy, and it was always like, haha, well, you know, what do I know? I'm a little bit, you know, and it's like, this is like every single day. Like you make this, like, you, again, it's like part of a joke, but like, what is the joke? Like, it's been every single day you're like slurring shit. You know what I mean? It was just like,
yeah. and
this is an issue.
I know
man. Like,
people who are on Facebook and, you know, they post stuff like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And oh my gosh,
yeah.
where's the wine? And I just think like, this is what you're sharing with the world. This is all you have to say to people is,
Yeah.
where's the wine?
yeah.
I don't know. It's totally like, I don't know. A lot of people do drink. It's fine. I have no problem with people drinking.
No. That's not the issue at all. But I know people who are really like constantly engaging in that, and just kind of laughing about it, and it's really like sad. I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like, honestly, I feel like I don't even necessarily have a problem with people being drunk at Disneyland.
Yeah.
But just that, like, and now it's an official Disneyland attraction, you know?
Yeah,
Now they're
yeah.
like, and I just feel like that kind of changes it just changes the vibe of Disneyland.
Yeah.
I have friends, I know tons. Hey, I'm from Southern California. I know so many people who have snuck weed into Disneyland.
Sure,
Or
yeah.
they've eaten a bunch of edibles and they go into the park fucking blasted.
Yeah.
Like higher than hell. I know people who have like smoked joints in Disneyland, and I'm
Yeah.
not condoning that,
Sure,
but I
sure.
know it happens, and like frankly, that's their like endeavor.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're bringing that to the park, but it's different when Disneyland is providing it. And that's what's weird to me, you know?
Yeah.
That's what's weird to me. It's just like it's an official Disneyland bar in the park. It seems a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
Seems like
so
it's
we'll see.
catering to a newer, like a different target audience.
Yeah.
Right?
I definitely think that. Well, because like families can't fucking afford to go there, so I think that's, I think that's where they're going. Is it's like here's like couples
It's also a good date
can
spot
go,
too, but now it'd be expensive.
Which is kind of crazy. Like, imagine the type of person who, like, their favorite things are getting drunk and Winnie the Pooh. Like,
Theater
who
kids.
the fuck is that
You'd be
person?
Theater
surprised.
kids, yeah.
Somebody did bring it. Oh, Alice in Wonderland, the Caterpillar. Smoke one up with them, dude. They're already in the ride.
Oh,
Maybe
shit.
now the Alice in Wonderland ride should just stop at that part, and
Yeah.
then they go, hey, you want to hit?
They just blow it in your face.
Yeah, and it's contact high. Just
Hell yeah.
I see the pink elephants. Whoa. I've definitely have done weed, so I know that's what it's like.
Pink
Ra-
elephant.
Raga's a
pink
pot.
elephants.
Raga's a potster.
Whoa. What
Listen to all the Beatles.
What the hell?
I heard that one of the Star Wars rides is supposedly potentially going to be 28 minutes long.
Yes. But that's being misconstrued.
Okay.
They're saying this ride. All the headlines were this ride is potentially up to 28 minutes long. That is a count from beginning to end of like being in the building. Like that is
Like you're
not
standing in line.
you're not in the vehicle 28 minutes. It's like
I don't care if I am. That'd be cool.
yeah. But I agree. I mean, I've always saw the evolution of dark rides being like a fucking journey, but it's including everything in it. So like if you look at like the Haunted Mansion, you're in that car, like in the vehicle, probably 5 or 6 minutes, but add everything else.
The elevator.
Going into
the
the
opening.
foyer, then going into the elevator, the stretch room.
Okay.
This new Star Wars ride, the dark ride, is going to have like all that kind of stuff.
All right. That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
It's really funny because everyone in all the reporting I'm seeing, they keep talking about there's going to be 2 giant rides in the Star Wars Land or Galaxy's Edge, whatever they're calling. And the Millennium Falcon one is the one that I keep hearing about. That's the one everyone's talking about. But that's going to be kind of like a simulator. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it sounds cool. You're in the cockpit of the thing. But I think that the dark ride that they're calling what are they calling it? Rise of the Resistance or something? I don't know. That's like a traditional Disney dark ride. I think is going to be actually the more impressive thing. Like that is so big and massive, and they're building tons of crazy shit to be inside it. And I think it's going to be the cooler ride, but we'll see.
Well, when you're trapped in there with somebody who's drunk off their ass, you're gonna wish it was a lot shorter.
But again, what if Yoda becomes high?
This just reminded me.
Light it with the saber.
Kevin and I went to Universal Studios about 2 years ago. The best ride experience of my life. We went on the Universal tram ride, the studio tour.
Yeah.
And these 2 like bros. Universal Studios sells beer. Specifically at Simpsons, they have Duff beer. We rode the tram ride with these 2 drunk college bros. And
man.
during the ride, these guys were like, "Yo, my bro Mike's gonna piss on it, dude. Just watch." And sure enough, when you get to the earthquake park of Universal Studios, when the thing starts flooding,
Yeah.
this dude leaned off the tram and
Oh my
pissed off the ride.
Oh.
Fucking incredible! I
Wow.
can't wait for those
All right.
experiences in Disneyland.
Yeah, you know what? I take it back. This is going to lead to some very entertaining spots at
So,
Disneyland.
yeah. tram
And
pictures.
as much as I talked about the situation at Epcot, it did lead to a man climbing the Mexico Pavilion, which is
Hey,
a great
fuck
video.
yeah.
I mean it's a pyramid and he got to the top. So I can't totally complain.
So many people are going to be banned for life
Oh, yeah.
from Disneyland because of the
That might-
stupid shit they do when they're drunk.
Yep.
that might not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
I knew
Weeding them out.
I used to have a circle of friends, and there was one guy in the circle of friends. His name was Manny, but it was known that when he got drunk, he was a completely different person. It was an alter ego called Doggy.
What the
Manny was the sober friend. Doggy
shit.
was the drunk friend, and people would talk about Manny and Doggy like they were 2 completely different people. They'd be like, "Manny's really nice. I don't want to hang out with Doggy." Doggy will get drunk and run out into the streets and start tipping over porta potties and like smashing windows. Manny's really respectable, but Doggy is a monster. And we're going to see Doggy at Disneyland. I'm calling it now. Maybe even at game days.
So, somebody in the chat said split IRL.
That's right. Whoa.